What is up, everybody? Welcome to my review of Retro Rewind that's available now on Steam. If you've ever lived through, or even just wish you lived through the golden age of video rental stores, Retro Rewind on Steam is pure nostalgia overload in the best way possible. This game throws you straight into running your own VHS rental shop, and it absolutely nails that old school vibe. We're talking shelves packed with tapes, customers walking in asking for recommendations, and of course, the classic rule: be kind, rewind. And yeah, if customers don't rewind those tapes, you're charging late fees like it's 1999. Okay, you don't charge the late fees on the rewind tapes, but there are late fees that you can definitely charge to customers that they bring in the tape late. And of course, when they walk up to the counter, they'll be like, "Oh, I had a late fee. Can you please waive that?" And it's your choice if you want to waive it or not. So it's kind of fun that you get to take control of that. Now, what makes Retro Rewind stand out is how immersive it feels. It's not just about handing out movies, it's about building your store from the ground up. You're organizing genres, expanding your inventory, and trying to keep up with the demand when things get busy. There's literally something for everybody in your shop, from action and horror to romance, and yeah, there's even triple X adult films, which adds a layer of realism you don't always see in games like this. One of the coolest features is new release days. These are chaotic in the best way, customers flooding in, everyone wanting the latest tapes, and you scrambling to keep up. It really captures that feeling of how big movie nights used to be before streaming took over. And then there's one of the funniest part in the game. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, this random guy shows up, knocks on the back door, offering you bootleg copies of movies. It's such a weird but perfect addition. You're sitting there like, do I risk it for the profit? It adds personality and makes the world feel a little more alive and unpredictable. The humor throughout the game is honestly great too. The movie titles are absolutely ridiculous in a good way, and the customers' interactions can be genuine funny, at least at first, which brings me to one of the few downsides. After a while, you'll start to notice that some of the dialogue repeats. It's not a deal breaker, but it does break immersion when you hear the same lines over and over again. More variety there would really take the game to the next level. There are also a few other features I really hope the developers add in the future updates. For example, a movie rating system, like this movie is G or PG for kids, PG-13 for teens, and R for adults. I think would add more depth, especially if certain customers weren't allowed to rent certain titles. It would also be hilarious to see kids come in to the store trying to rent movies they definitely should not be watching and come up to the counter. You got to decide if they're old enough to rent the movie or not. But, another big one: video game rentals. Now, if they added the ability to rent out retro games along with VHS tapes, that would be a game changer and fit perfectly with the whole theme. And another thing, another rating system. Like, I wish you could see how well your store's doing. Like, your store is a 5-star movie rental store. Customers like this about your store. Customers dislike this about your store. There's what customers were saying about you. Oh, he recommended me a bad movie. All this stuff. I wish they would add that into the whole aspect too. But even without those features, the core gameplay loop is insanely addictive. There's just something satisfying about running in the store, keeping customers happy, upgrading your space, and watching everything come together. It's one of those just one more day type of games that turns into hours without you even realizing it. And honestly, that's the biggest compliment I can give. I can't stop playing. It's fun, it's nostalgic, and does a fantastic job of capturing in that a lot of people miss. I also have a video series of this game on my channel, so be sure to go to the playlist and check it out. It's really fun. But my final score for this game is a 9.5 out of 10. If you're into simulation games, love retro vibes, or just want something relaxing but super engaging, Retro Rewind is absolutely worth your time. This is one of those hidden gems that you don't expect to hook you as hard as it does, but once it does, you're all in. And to be honest, right now on Steam, it's on sale for like 15 bucks, so it's definitely worth it. Go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching my review. We'll see you on the next video. Much love. Peace.